Starring Dolores Gray, Anita Darien, Helen Gallagher, Ron Huseman, from the Broadway cast of The Sound of Music, Martha Wright, Elizabeth Howell, and the Sound of Music singers with special guests Howard Keel and Mr. Richard Rodgers. Donald Voorhees and the Telephone Orchestra. And as your host, Ray Bolger.
We'll melt in Syria, freeze in Siberia, negligee in Timbuktu. In dreamy Portugal, I'm gonna court you gal. Ancient Rome will paint anew. Life would be cheerier on Lake Superior. How would Peking do? I'm gonna corner ya in California. Any old place, any old place, any old place with you. I feel so rich in a hut for two rooms and kitchen. I'm sure would do. Give me not a lot of, just a plot of land. And thou swell,
Thou witty,
thou grand. Falling in love, falling in love, falling in love with a girl. The heart is made of him and her. This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love, I get no dizzy spell. My head is not in the sky. My heart does not stand still, just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well, and yet I love this look in your eyes. And yet I love to look. A lady loves to look in your eyes. I'm as corny as Kansas in August. I'm as normal as blueberry pie. No more smart little girl with no heart. I have found me a wonderful guy. I'm in a conventional dinner with a conventional star in my eye. And you will note there's a lump in my throat when I speak of that wonderful guy. I'm as bright and as gay as a daisy in May, a cliche coming true. I'm romantic and bright as a moon, happy night, pouring light on the dew. I'm as corny as Kansas in August. I had the flag on the 4th of July. If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love with a wonderful guy. Once I laughed when I heard you saying that I'd be playing solitaire
solitaire, uneasy in my easy chair. It never entered my mind. Once you told me I was mistaken, that I'd awaken with the sun and order orange juice for one. It never entered my mind. You have what I lack myself, and now I even have to scratch my back myself. Once you warned me that if you scorned me, I'd sing the maiden's prayer again and wish that you were there again to get into my hair again. It never entered my mind.
Oh, Mimi, you funny little honey of a Mimi, am I the guy? Mimi, Mimi, you sunny little honey of a Mimi, I'm aiming high. Mimi, you got me sad and dreamy, you could free me if you see me, Mimi. Really, Mimi, bye, 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 bye.
Spring is here. Why does my heart go dancing? Spring is here. Why isn't the waltz entrancing? No desire, no ambition lead me. Maybe it's because nobody needs me. Spring is here. Why does the breeze delight me? Stars appear. Why does the night invite me? Maybe it's because nobody loves me. Spring is here. I hear. Sleepless night, the daily fight, the quick toboggan when you reach the height. I miss the kisses and I miss the fight. I wish I were in love again. The broken date, the endless wait, the lovely loving and the hateful hate, the conversations with the flying plate. I wish I were in love again. No more pain, no more strain. Now I'm sane, but I would rather be gone, gone. Believe me, sir, I much prefer the classic battle of him and her. I've learned my lesson and I wish I funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine. You make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable. Still, you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? Don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day.
She's in love, she's in love, she's in love, she's in love.
I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. I'm in love with a wonderful
I've got my eyes on you.
Oh, let's not talk about love.
Darling, what is this thing called love?
Something for the boys.
You are everything I love.
Oh, let's begin the begin.
Good. Oh, Rosalie.
Dolores.
How I love the kisses of...
George, that's not Cole Porter.
Darling, let's fall in love.
Why not?
They say
That.
birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
In Spain, the best upper sex do it. Lithuanians, and let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
The Dutch in old Amsterdam do it, not to mention the Finns.
Popes in Siam do it.
Think of Siamese
twins. Some Argentines without means do it. People say in Boston even beans do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Romantic sponges, they say, do it. Oysters down in Oyster Bay do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Cold Cape Cod clams, against their wish, do it. Even lazy jellyfish do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Electric eels, I might add, do it. Though it shocks them, I know.
Now, why ask if shad do it? Waiter, bring me shad roe.
In shallow shoals, English souls do it.
Goldfish in the privacy of bowls do it.
Let's do it. Let's fall in love. A custom-tailored vet asked me out for something wet. If the vet begins to pet, I cry hooray! But I'm always true to you, darling, in my flirting. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. I've been asked to have a meal by a big tycoon in steel. If the meal includes a deal, accept I may. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. There's an oil man known as Tex, who is keen to give me checks. But his checks, I fear, mean that Tex is here to stay. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. From Milwaukee, Mr. Fritz often dines me at the Ritz. Mr. Fritz invented Schlitz, and Schlitz must stay. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. Mr. Harris, plutocrat, wants to give my cheek a pat. If the Harris tat means the Paris hat, baby, mais je suis toujours fidèle, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you. In my way. My story's much too sad to be told, but practically everything leaves me totally cold. The one exception I know is the case when I'm on a quiet spree, fighting vainly the old ennui, and I suddenly turn and see your fabulous face. I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some girls like perfume from Spain. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, it would bore me terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you're standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to see you obviously don't adore me. I get no kick in a plane flying too high with some guy in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. Yet I get a kick out of you. There's a farm I know in my old hometown.
can't you behave? Why can't you behave? Looked at somebody else and walked out. It was one of those things, just one of those crazy things, one of those bells that now and then rings, just one of those things. It was just one of those nights, just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wings. Just one of those things, if we thought a bit of the end of it, when we started painting the town.